not a comfortable topic to discuss on.
Especially for the Human Resources Department.
No one likes the HR.
Recently, TVF has landed in a bit of a suit with more than 9 women complaining about sexual harassment against their CEO.
I mean, you can call it more than just a suit. I mean, the PR team seems to be handling it really well.
The company came out with this statement. The article is completely ludicrous and defamatory against TVF and its team. We will leave no stone unturned to find the author of this article and bring them to severe justice for making such false allegations.
I think the statement itself is ridiculous, don't you think?
Precisely, the response seemed as if it was trying to threaten the victim more than anything.
I mean, dealing with sexual harassment cases is not new for companies, but they just don't seem to know how to issue a public statement.
TVF claims that these allegations were completely false, baseless and unverified, without even investigating or issuing an inquiry.
TVF is basically writing a handbook on how to mishandle a sexual harassment case. TVF isn't alone in messing up cases of sexual harassment. When Uber found out about a blog by an ex-employee who was disappointed with how the HR dealt with the sexual harassment case she filed, the CEO of the company publicly said, "The statement is abhorrent and against everything that Uber stands for and believes in."
After a Wipro employee filed a complaint of discrimination with the court, the company overtly refuted the victim's claim before promising to look into the matter. They called the accusation insidious and defamatory.
Since companies seem to mess up with public statements, here are some tips. Don't issue a statement that shows the company as the victim rather than promising to look into the allegation.
What you should do is issue a statement after consulting your internal complaints committee and following guidelines which are laid down under the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act.
Don't make your employees back the one who's being accused before allegations are proven. This will make it harder for future employees to ever issue a complaint against someone in a senior position.
Ensure that your employees trust that your committee will look into every case of sexual harassment irrespective of their position.
Before you issue a final statement, do consult a legal expert so that you don't use phrases that could potentially look like you are threatening the victim.
If there is a case of sexual harassment against you, try and refrain from issuing personal views on how you think you can approach or compliment a woman. You can save that for later.